The most frequent topic I am asked about in the comments is ND filters. In this video, I will show you how to use them. It's pretty simple. I will also cover when to use them and when not to. There are times you might think you need to use them, but you don't. All will be explained. Now, why do we use ND filters? Well, it's to blur anything that is moving around a subject. That could be sea, water, clouds, anything in those descriptions. It could even be human beings. So I am going to take you step by step how to do ND filters. So step one, make sure you got a nice composition. If you haven't got a good composition, it's a pointless picture, isn't it? So composition wise, well, I have actually stepped back from Bow Fiddle Rock to get firmly on a nice stable ground. I've got spikes in my tripod which help. You do not want the camera moving at all, especially when you've got a 6-stop or a 10-stop in there. Step 2. So step 2, this is exactly what I do. So I'm on aperture mode. Focus on the subject. That is giving me a time of 2 seconds. ISO 100. I'm at f9, and that is all I need to know. My base time for my shutter speed. So here we have my PhotoPills app. Just open it up. Exposure. Put in my aperture, which is f9. ISO 100. 2-second exposure. And it's giving me my results as 2 minutes 8 seconds. Next thing I'm going to do is I will slide my filter into my filter holder without trying to move the lens or the camera. Then next thing I'll do is I'll switch it to manual mode. I'll slide it across all the way to bulb mode. Bulb mode all the way, ISO 100. Same settings, that's all you have to do. Then on my shutter remote, I will hold it in and lock it in for 2 minutes and 13 seconds. That is it. Simple as, guys. Really simple. And I will do the same process for my 10-stop as well, and just dial in the settings on my PhotoPills app. So the images, here we go. So image number 1, this was caught on a 6-stop, 2 minutes, 8-second exposure, circular polarizer. Now this particular image just coming up on your screen right now. So this image, 6-stop, very ethereal looking, ghostly. Look at the water on it, really smoothed out. I actually think this image is very flat with the sky, but the water is smoothed out with the ND filter effect, gives it that ghostly look. Very ethereal looking. So when do I use ND filters? Well, 1, when it's super bright weather. 2, when it's not a really boring sea, the waves are not big and crashing and stuff like that. When it's quite flat, really, just smooths everything out for you. 3, the clouds. Lovely streaking clouds just coming over a subject. It could be any subject, from a stone to a building, or even a person stood there for an amount of time. And the clouds streaky, very nice. So that, but the choice is yours, folks, for when you want to use an ND filter, and it all depends what sort of fine art photography you are after. Do I use ND filters a lot? Not really. I like to capture the suspense, the drama, not really open that shutter speed up too long, 1/3 of a second, 1/8 of a second, 1/4 of a second. That's probably what I like to capture scenes at, especially with seascapes and waterfalls. So this image just coming up on your screen now, this was caught at 1/3 of a second, circular polarizer. And I think it really captures the dramatic scene unfolding right in front of my eyes when I actually caught it. And it just smooths out the water just a tiny bit. Well, hopefully that's given you an insight to ND filters. Please leave a comment in the box below if you have any questions at all, reference ND filters or general on photography, and do let me know which image is your favorite. Do you like the one with the ND filter on, or do you like the one without? So if you've made it this far in the video, please do hit that like and subscribe to see me out in the Scottish Highlands in the future, where I'll be doing lots of adventures coming up in the year in 2024. I do hope you've had a good New Year and a good Christmas, and see you soon in the future, guys. Enjoy the rest of the images. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.